see children, as we have completed with the degrees of comparison, also we have seen the rules of how we are going to form positive to comparative and comparative to superlative degree. Now, we will be moving to the next part, that is using the degrees of comparison. How you are going to use the degrees of comparison? Using the degrees of comparison. Using the degrees of comparison. Now, see what it is told. It can be positive degree. We are going to think about the positive degree. It can be used when we are suggesting that two persons or things are equal. When we want to tell that two persons are thing, what I told in the for the positive degree, what we do not compare with anyone. But here it is given for us, we are going to give a suggestion that two persons or two things are say equal in certain aspect, we can say certain in somewhere two persons are equal, not we are not going to compare them, but we are going to tell them that they are equal. For example, if we take Meena is, this example if you take, Meena is as tall as Gauri. We are going to suggest that these two girls, they are tall, means both they are equal. So, this using the degrees of comparison in positive degree, what we are going to do, we are going to show the two persons or two things are equal. We are going to suggest there, but actually what we have learned, that we are not going to, in positive degree there is no comparison, but here what they have told, here we are going to show that both two persons or two things, they are equal. Now, Meena is as tall as Gauri, means both are same, both are taller. Okay. So, this was the case about positive degree, and for suggesting we are going to use as, adjective and again as, to show the equality of two persons or two things. If you want to show the equality of two persons or two things in case of positive degree, we are going to write it in this way, that is as, here will be an adjective and then again as. So, I hope you have understood. For example, if I write like this, one more example, the girl is as innocent as a lamb, as innocent as a lamb. Here we are going to show the equality of two persons or one person or animal, we can say. Here we are talking about the equality of girl and this lamb, that they both are innocent. They both are innocent, means they are having one quality. These two persons or two animals or two things, we can say, they have one quality in them. Girl is also innocent, lamb is also innocent. Here also we can say Meena is also tall and Gauri is also tall. Means one quality any two persons can have. Okay, we are not going to compare, we are going to show the quality, or we are going to show the equality between two persons, two animals or two things. Here we can say Meena is also tall, Gauri is also tall, means they possess the same quality. Girl is also innocent, lamb is also innocent. So, do not get confused when we are using the degrees of comparison. So, this was about positive degree, and we are going to use as, your adjective will be there and then again as. So, when we are going to use as, adjective and as when we want to show about the positive degree between, when we want to show the equality between two persons, two animals or two things. I hope you have understood this. So, if you take the exercise, children, please do not get confused about it, because first previously we have learned positive degree is not the where we do not compare, but here what they have done, here they have suggested that we have to show the equality between two persons, two animals or two things, means two persons can have one quality, okay, or one person and one animal also can have one quality. So, that is the equality we are going to show, that is a suggestion for us, and in that was in the case of positive degree, and there we are going to use the words as plus adjective plus as, and then we will be getting the answer for that. So, if you see the B exercise, use as dash as and make sentences using the following hints. If you take the first one, the boy naughty a monkey. So, what will be the answer? The boy is as we have taken as, this is an adjective, as naughty as a monkey. So, here one quality is both they are having the same quality of naughtiness. So, boy is also naughty and this monkey is also naughty. So, there is equality between these two, one person and animal, and the quality they both have same, that is naughtiness. So, the boy is, as I told you for the positive degree, as naughty, that is an adjective, then again as, and a monkey. Only the thing is what, this part only will be changed while writing the sentence. If you take second one, Sachin bribed his father. See, I will write the sentence and I will make you understand. Sachin bribed his father. Sachin bribed his father. Now, here you are going to compare, here you are going to show the equality between two persons. Sachin, as it is, while writing the sentence, how you are going to write? See, Sachin is, as we are going to take for positive degree, as we have taken as bright. As bright, the words will be as it is, as bright. You are not going to add er or est over here, as bright as his father. Only the thing is what we have done here? We have done, see, if you see these two dashes, in these two dashes you are going to add as, means you will be getting the answer very in a simple way. You are not going to change anything over here. The word, the adjective will be as it is, bright, bright. Only if you see these two gaps, you are going to fill up these two gaps with as, then you will be getting the answer. And here is, Sachin is as bright as his father. I hope children you have understood. If you take the third one, Jyoti busy a bee. So, what will be the answer? Jyoti is as busy as a bee. Is, be in form of verb is or are. If it is plural, you are going to add are, and if it is singular, you are going to use the verb is. Okay. So, Jyoti is as busy as a bee. That was the third one. So, we have done with the exercise B. Now, that was about positive degree, but about comparative degree. How you are going to use comparative degree? We have done with the positive degree by using as dash as. Now, in case of comparative degree, how you are going to change it? See, how you are going to change the sentence, or how you are going to show the equality between two persons, two animals, or two things. It is used when we compare two things, persons or animals. So, here we are going to compare now. Aeroplane is bigger than a helicopter. In positive degree, what we have done? We have shown the equality. But in comparative degree, I told in the first only what it was given, in positive degree we are not going to show comparison at all. We are not going to show comparison at all. So, here also we have not shown the comparison. In positive degree, we have shown the equality. Means one quality will be there for two persons, two animals, or two things, or one person or animal, like that it is. But in comparative degree, here we are going to show the comparison between two persons, two things, or two animals. For example, if you take aeroplane is bigger than a helicopter. In positive degree, we have used as, adjective and as. But in comparative degree, what you are going to do? You are going to use in this way. We are going to use the word than. You are going to use the word than, and as you know, we are supposed to add er to the adjective. And one more thing, sometimes we are going to use the rule also. Here we have seen that it is the consonant, this consonant you are going to double it and plus er. So, as we have learnt in the rules. So, aeroplane is bigger than, only you are going to use the word than, and you are going to show the comparison between two persons, two animals or two things in case of comparative degree. If you take the exercise C, you will understand that. Exercise C, if you take C. First one, Suhana is now intelligent, more intelligent, because the word is big. Suhana is more intelligent. Why more? Here we are talking about comparative degree. Do it very particularly. Suhana is more intelligent than Tia. So, we are comparing between Suhana and Tia. Here we are comparing between two persons, that is Suhana and Tia. And intelligent, here also bigger, an adjective is there. But as the word is big, we have used more because we are talking about comparative degree. So, more intelligent and than word is compulsory to be used in comparative degree. There we have used as, dash as, but than will be in comparative degree. I hope you have understood till here. Second one is C. Second example, if you take, Tanu is prettier. Tanu is, they have given say pretty. So, what will be the comparative degree for pretty? Prettier. Prettier, because see it is ending with y, pretty. So, instead of y, I-E-R, it is comparative degree. Prettier, Tanu is prettier than Swati. So, there is comparison between two, Tanu and Swati. Prettier. If you see the word pretty, the word is ending with y, consonant plus y. So, we are going to add I-E-R as we are talking about comparative degree and the word than. So, this will be about comparative degree, how we are going to change the degree. You are going to change the sentence. Tanu is prettier than Swati. So, in case of positive degree, you are going to use as, dash as, and in case of comparative degree, you are going to use than word for comparative degree. Now, the last is, if you see, superlative degree. You are going to talk about superlative degree. We will be seeing about superlative degree. Here, we are going to use, how to use the degrees they have told. When we are here, we know in superlative degree we compare between more than two persons or two things. So, here for superlative degree we are going to use only the before the adjective. Suppose if you write Suhana is the tallest girl. Suhana is the tallest girl in the class. Here we are going to compare between more than two. So, Suhana in the class means many children will be there in the class, children, isn't it? So, here we are there is a comparison between more than two persons. So, Suhana is the tallest girl in the class. Now, in superlative degree what we are going to do? We are going to add only the before an adjective, and tallest, why it is? Because we are talking about superlative degree. Suhana is the tallest girl in the class. The comparison will be between more than two. We have to add the between an adjective, and we have to add est. Why? Because we are talking about superlative degree. So, this was about positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Here also we have some rules. In case of positive degree, we write the words using as, dash as. For comparative degree, than before an adjective, after an adjective, then after an adjective we are going to use the word than in comparative degree, and in superlative degree the word we are going to use before an adjective. So, and also we know we are going to add er for comparative, est for superlative, and more or most, more for comparative and most for superlative degree. So, it was all about how to use the degrees of comparison. If you take exercise D, you will be knowing blue whale dash large animal on earth. See, blue whale dash large animal on the earth, on earth. So, here also you are going to add only the. See, blue whale is the, is and are I told you have to use only if it is not there in the sentence. Blue whale is the largest, est, because we are talking about superlative degree, is the largest animal on the earth. What changes we have done? Only is the, we have added is the, and est we have added to the adjective, and then we will be getting the answer for that, for the superlative degree. If you take the last Venus, Venus dash hot planet on dash planet in the solar system. So, here how you are going to write? Venus is the, now hot. So, as it is superlative degree, hottest, because you are going to double it, this consonant, and you are going to add est as it is superlative degree. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. So, this way you are going to solve the exercise even D. If you see exercise E, read the following and answer the questions. Now, they have given some questions over here. You have to read those 3 lines and write the answer. See what it is. Meena has, what they have given, Meena has 10 kg flour and 2 liters milk. Okay. Then Suhana has 5 kg flour and 3 liters milk, flour sorry. Soumya has 2 kg flour and 5 liters milk. So, 3 sentences they have given. Meena has 10 kg flour and 2 liters milk. Suhana has 5 kg flour and 3 liters milk, and Soumya has 2 kg flour and 5 liters milk. Now, if you see below, there are some questions. If you see in your workbook here, there are 5 questions, there are some questions given. So, you have to see these questions and read these sentences and you have to answer them. So, first one is what? Who has the largest quantity of flour? Who has the largest quantity of flour? Yes, here we can say Meena. So, you are going to write the answer here only Meena. Who has the largest quantity of milk? Yes, milk who has? Soumya. So, you are going to write the answer Soumya, only the name you are going to add. Who has more flour? Suhana or Soumya? More flour. If you see between two, Suhana and Soumya, if you compare them, both the sentences, who is having more flour? Suhana is having more flour. So, you will write her name over here. Who has the least quantity of flour? That is Soumya. And who has less quantity of milk? Meena or Suhana? Meena or Suhana, if you see, Meena, she is having less quantity of milk. So, you will write Meena's name here. I hope you have understood with this exercise E. Now, the last exercise, Fill in the blanks with the correct degrees of adjectives given in brackets. Here some adjectives are given in the bracket: good, tall, cold, good, many and bad. So, you are going to write the degrees of adjectives if you see whatever sentence it is, seeing the sentence you are going to write the degrees of adjectives. Neelam is the, now you can't write good. Neelam is a good singer, no, we can write Neelam is the best singer in the school. Best is what? It is superlative degree. Then a giraffe is tall than, now than word is there, so that will be comparative degree. So, we are going to add er for the adjective, that is a giraffe is taller than an elephant. If you write like this, they have not given any degrees over there, you have to understand the sentence and then you are going to write it. See, if you take like this, a giraffe is dash they have given than an elephant, in the bracket. If you take tall, they have given tall, so you are going to write it into which degree now? Comparative degree, because you can see the word than over here. So, a giraffe is taller than an elephant. If you take the second sentence, will take today it is, third one, today it is dash than it was yesterday, and the word they have given in the bracket is cold. If you see the word than over here, so you are going to add er. Why? Because it is comparative degree. Today it is colder than it was yesterday. Colder than it was yesterday. So, there some words are given in the bracket, you are going to change it. So, this was all about how we are going to use the correct degree of adjectives. So, again one time we will be revising. See, adjectives, what is an adjective? I told it is adjective is it describes a noun, it describes a person, place, animal or thing, and we have seen the types of adjectives over there, that is adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective and demonstrative adjective. Those were the 6 types of adjectives we have learnt in the detail. Then we have moved to the next part, that is adjectives degrees of comparison, and we know there are 3 degrees of comparison, that is positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Positive degree is what? Here where there is no comparison, mean we do not do any comparison with anyone, that is positive degree. And comparative degree is what? There is a comparison between 2 things or persons, and we use er, and sometimes we, if the word is big, we use more for that. Then superlative degree is what? It is the comparison between more than 2 persons, and here we add est or we use most word before an adjective in case of superlative degree. Also we have seen the rules for that. The first rule was what? For the positive degree we are going to use, suppose positive degree is there in the first rule, we are going to add er for the comparative degree and est for the superlative degree. Second case what we have done, if the word is ending with e, we are going to add only r, and we are going to add r for comparative degree and st for superlative degree. Third one we have seen, in case if the word is ending with consonant plus y, we are going to add IER for comparative degree and IEST for superlative degree. Then the fourth one was what? If the consonant is single at the end, we are going to double it and we are going to add ER for comparative degree and EST for superlative degree. And some words they are, as they are big, we are going to use more for comparative degree, more plus adjective and most plus adjective for comparative and superlative respectively. And some adjectives they do not have any rules. Then again, as we want to use the degrees of comparison in the sentences, for positive degree we are going to use as adjective and as for positive degrees, and for the comparative degree here we are going, and in positive degree there we are going to show the qualities of both the persons equally. We are going to show them for the both the persons, both the animals or things, or maybe for person and animal, person or thing. Okay. Then second was what? Comparative degree. Here we are going to use the word than and we are going to add ER. Than word we are going to use after the adjective and we are going to add ER for comparative degree and EST for superlative degree. Then next we have seen superlative degree. Here there is comparison between two persons or two animals or two things. So we are going to use the word the before an adjective and we are also we are going to add EST for superlative degree and then we will be doing with the sentences. So this was all about positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. So in this way you are going to solve all the exercises, and somewhere what happens, if you see the last exercise compared to all other exercises, in the bracket they have given some words. You have to see the sentence carefully and you have to change it according to that. If it is just means we have to see whether the word it matches to that sentence. You have to change it on your own. If it is comparative, you are going to change it into superlative. Superlative it is there, you are going to change it into positive. So just go through the sentence properly and then you will be knowing where to change which degree of comparison. So I hope children you have all understood with all these degrees of comparison. So once again I will tell you, there are 3 degrees of comparison, that is positive degree, superlative degree and comparative degree and superlative degree. And also there are some rules to change them. First I told you, once again I am telling you, first one is what? You are going to add only ER for comparative degree, ER for comparative degree and EST. See, I will write in short, means you will understand that. The rules I will write in short, or cases we can say. Okay. So ER for comparative and EST for superlative degree. Then again I told IER for comparative, IEST for superlative. Then also if it is single consonant, we are going to double it, and ER for comparative and EST for superlative. If the words are bigger, you are going to use more for comparative and most for superlative. And some words they do not have any rules, they do not follow any rules in both the cases, like for comparative degree also and superlative degree. Also I told the other 3 that how you are going to use the degrees of comparison. For positive, as, adjective and as, and for comparative you are going to write you are going to add ER for comparative degree and than word will be there in comparative degree, that will be after the adjective, and in superlative degree the word will be there before an adjective, and you are going to add EST for the superlative degree. So this was all about degrees of comparison. So children, we have completed with this topic, that is adjectives. Also we have learned the rules over there, types of adjectives we have learned. Here also we have learned degrees of comparison. If you have any doubts, you can ask me personally. Thank you children.